I look around the room, Spud Frawley ready to go. Just, again, lots of notes, and he brings his own notepad, and he's ready. Not a lot in it, I've noticed, Spud, so might be quieter from you today. No. Bristol's got plenty there. I know he's got a nice head of steam up about Ty Vickery coming off the ground, so I look forward to that. And Purple, of course, the news antenna might well have a bit of Richmond attached to it.
Look, I'm just happy to be here, JB, after what happened on Monday. A little bit of an accident, but anyway.
It's funny about this, Bristol, because we had Nick Riewoldt in the box last night. And Nick Riewoldt, by the way, unbelievable debut of special comments last night. He was just extraordinary. Anyway, we'll get to that a bit later on, because Twitter lit up at how succinct and current and modern and unbelievable he was, as against Chief, who was going back to the 80s with some of the crap he was rolling with. But anyway, so we had that last night, Bristol, but off air, which is the bit I laughed at. He told us that they've got a tally. They've got a board at St Kilda, a whiteboard.
This is Spud.
No, the St Kilda players during this week, they've got a board and an art line, one of those removable art lines, where they just kept putting a one up there every time Spud retold the story about a horse kicking him in the head. He said in the end we had no room on the whiteboard left. He told everyone at the club, and some blokes twice.
Jim, I think Nick Riewoldt told us that off the record, though.
I don't care. So, Spud.
And not only that, Spud's actually sent his own photos out. Not one, not two, but three photos of him bleeding.
So take us through it again, Spud.
Triple M Twitter, you can have a look at those photos.
Just for those who haven't caught up with it, everyone else has, just what happened?
Oh, look, very inexperienced.
Don't now be reluctant to tell us.
No, my beautiful wife, Anita, we've got a 2-year-old colt, well-bred, and we're taking it down to a trainer, Kieran Mart. And 3 months ago, had a bit of a mishap putting it into the float. So Anita said, let's get the vet to give it a little tranquiliser to keep it calm, because it's still a colt, Brian, pretty colty. And I thought, no, that's going to cost $220. I'll be able to get it into the float. So I'm leading it around, and it's sort of rearing a little bit. As soon as it saw the float, wouldn't go near it. So I said to Anita, just give it a little tap on the backside with the whip. So she just sort of, it was a bit more than that. But anyway, within half a second, I've looked up, and it's on its back feet and trying to paw me, and my great reflexes just moved. And it was actually the knee of the horse, not the hoof, because if it had got me on the head with the hoof, I probably wouldn't be here. And
so you've included a possible death scenario.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't at all. And anyway, we end up having to get the vet.
So hang on. You could have died.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that,
Brian. What you said, Spud.
I didn't say. Actually, I won't. You actually gave me a text, but anyway, inexperienced. So we have the vet, and he put a little bit of tranquiliser in it. Then I had to get 4 mates, because a 600-kilo horse wouldn't stand up. He put too much tranquiliser in it, so we had to wobble it on the float. Then I give Anita a glass of wine that night, and we were quite happy with our achievement. But it did take me back to where I stand in the pecking order at the Frawley household, because when the horse obviously got away after it did nearly kill me, Brian.
Oh, dear.
Anita chased after the horse.
Huge story.
Didn't even worry about me. But anyway, we move on. But that's about it. So I did.
You did circulate very quickly photos of yourself.
Yeah, I did. No, a couple of mates said what happened, because there are a couple of owners in the horse, so I was pretty worried that the horse was injured.
This was on the Monday, wasn't it?
It was on the Monday.
Yeah, filthy. It missed the bounce on the Sunday, apparently.
Well, I've got a couple of things I want to run by, but I'll use them later on. But anyway.
I understand that someone in the media that we all know might have given Spud a clip during the week. Might have even called him a bogan, so we might play that a little later on as well, because we love that, Spud.
And I've got a little bit, a couple of AFL guys in the media have got ahead of themselves, and last week we had a good day, but this one, I've got to delve a little bit deeper today.
Well, this bloke said it on a station where no one was listening, so he thought he might just be able to get it through.
Right?
He thought he might be able to get it through without us hearing.
Bogan.
Fourth or fifth hand, we heard you branded a bogan.
I've been called plenty of things, but I ain't a bogan.